See you
How
again.
are you, sir?
Good, good. I had a question from last time I didn't get a chance to ask you. Who do you think is pound for pound the best fighter in the world who does not fight for the UFC?
The pound for pound best fighter in the world that does not fight in the UFC.
Over.
That's a tough question because yeah, probably Nick Diaz. I would agree with this guy. I would say probably Nick Diaz.
Probably Nick, yeah. How
Yeah,
about, Musashi?
Nick is nasty. Nick's a tough kid and probably should be in the UFC, but he's just too crazy, man. He does crazy stuff.
Yeah, and I have another question for GSP, but I think it was mentioned earlier about his toughest challenge. So George, this is for you. Really,
Toughest challenge or toughest fight? The toughest challenge, the toughest fight, it was John Fitch, because as the fighter that I fought, I felt he was the one that gave me the toughest challenge. But the toughest fight of my life is not John Fitch. It's actually a fight that I had in the beginning of my career. I took the fight and I was really sick. I was so sick after the first round, I thought I was going to fall unconscious. And I told my corner, this is a true story. I told my cornerman, I'm like, listen, when the second round will start, I was telling him in French, I was like, when the second round will start, I will try a high kick in the beginning. And if I don't knock out my opponent, I want you to throw the towel. My cornerman looked up at me like this. He said, George, I don't have a towel. You're going to die in the ring. And I was like, I got so angry. I was like, I can't believe this guy he's supposed to be my friend and he want me to die in the ring. So I stood up, I hear the ring, I went there and I fought through it, and by I don't know some kind of miracle I was able to cut the guy and to TKO him, and the referee stopped the fight. I was completely exhausted. That was my toughest fight.